That breaking news, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis calling lawmakers into a special session at the end of this month. The biggest item on the agenda, immigration. Let's get straight to WESH 2 News political reporter Greg Fox here in the studio with us this afternoon. And so, Greg, this, of course, coincides with President-elect Trump being sworn into office next Monday.
Well, that's right. The governor said during a news conference this morning that he wants to put laws in place to mirror and support federal policies enacted under incoming President Donald Trump. That includes deportation of undocumented immigrants. DeSantis already spearheaded Florida's federal immigration enforcement law in 2019, which prohibits so-called sanctuary cities and counties. And he's previously sent the Highway Patrol and Florida Department of Law Enforcement to Texas to assist in Mexico border protection. But this morning, he said the state should be aggressively supporting the policies of the new administration, and he wants to provide funding to local governments to make sure local law enforcement has the tools they need. Democrats say the session is an unnecessary waste of taxpayer money, with the regular session beginning on March 4th. Here first is the governor.
The American people spoke very clearly of all the issues out there, and there were a lot of very important issues. This issue of the border and illegal immigration was one of the top issues in the 2024 election, and has been one of the top issues that we've had in this country for many, many years.
He wants to use local law enforcement to accelerate mass deportations coming from the Trump administration. I think that's an inappropriate use of our resources, and it's also going to have negative implications for public safety.
Besides immigration enforcement, the governor also said he'll direct lawmakers to address other items in the special session this month, including condominium relief to address the skyrocketing costs of safety inspections and improvements that were mandated after the Champlain Towers condo collapse in 2021. He also wants to address hurricane relief in general and wants to reform the citizen initiative process, most likely to make it harder for citizens to put proposed amendments to the state constitution on the ballot. Again, DeSantis today also said he wants to repeal the decades-old law that allows undocumented students who finished the last 3 years of high school in Florida to receive in-state tuition rates, a law that was signed by Republican former Governor Rick Scott. Nancy?
All right, Greg, and we'll have much more on that coverage. We are staying on top of the very latest developments on the immigration issue and the special session that's going to happen in 2 weeks. Stay with WESH 2 on air and online for any updates, and we'll also have more reaction coming up on WESH 2 News at 4.